Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my skincare routine as well as my natural makeup routine, because within the last couple weeks, I've just decided to take a step back and go towards more of the minimal side of makeup, and I've been really enjoying it, so I'm super excited to share that with you guys, as well as telling you guys about all the crazy things and the exciting things happening in my life recently. So I'm super excited for that as well. But with that being said, let's just jump right in and get started with the skincare. So I already have cleansed my face, so I won't be showing you guys that part, but I will show you the product. So every single morning, every single night, I use the Dermalogica Ultra Calming Cleanser. This one is super good. It has, I think, lavender in it to calm down the skin. At least it smells like lavender, I'm not sure, but super good. I have very sensitive skin and this works really well for me. So after cleanser, I always go in with a toner. Recently, I've been trying out the Kiehl's Cucumber Herbal Alcohol-Free Toner. This one is for all skin types, but particularly dry or sensitive. I've been loving this. It definitely doesn't dry on my skin. It makes it feel amazing. So I've been really liking this one. So I just take this one all over my face and also down your neck. Make sure you're doing that because you need to be treating your neck as if it is a part of your face. Gotta protect it, you know what I mean? After my toner, I always go in with a serum. Recently, I have been using the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. Obviously, this says midnight and you're supposed to be using it at nighttime, but I also use it during the day. I just use 1 drop instead of the 3, and it works really well for my skin. It makes me look super glowy, so I just usually go in with 1 drop, rub it in between my hands, and just press it in the skin, also going down your neck. Like I said before, protect your neck, girl. And yeah, it works really well for me, and I really like it. I also wanted to mention, a lot of people have the common misconception that serums are the same as moisturizers, and that is not at all true. Serums go a lot deeper into the skin and do something completely different than moisturizers do. Moisturizers just sit on the top layer, moisturizing the top layer. So if you guys don't already have a serum and you were thinking the serums are the same as moisturizers, girl, they're not the same. Get them both. So after serum, I always go in with a moisturizer to kind of lock it all in, and I've been using the Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty for a hot minute. Like, it is literally empty. There's nothing really in it at all. This is what it looks like. There's barely anything there, but as you can tell, I really like it, so it works really well for me. I try to put this everywhere except for really heavy amounts kind of in my T-zone because that's where I'm more oily at, but it's really good. It works really well for me. It doesn't have any anti-aging properties, which is fine, but it definitely does the job, so works well for me, sister. So after moisturizer, I go in with an eye cream, and it's taken me forever to find one that I love, and I finally found one that you can see results instantly. You can see the hydration under your eyes, you're glowing, you're looking good, and this one is the Kiehl's Avocado Eye Cream. And guys, if you guys haven't used this before or haven't seen this, you need to, 1, go get a sample of it, and 2, end up buying it because it's freaking amazing. I love it so much. Am I gonna focus? Yes, thank you, camera. So I think now is a good time to tell you guys what's been up with my life. So basically, if you guys didn't know, I worked a normal job, like every normal person, right? And I was working a lot of hours. I was working like 40 hours a week, you know, typical, whatever. And I wanted to eventually take my life, my social media dreams, and put them to work. And it's kind of hard whenever you come home from a retail job, from being on your feet all day, and you're barely able to even cook dinner for yourself. So I decided to take a leap and start working from home. But now I'm home working and I have more time for YouTube. I'm actually doing 2 videos today. I'm being super productive and I'm super excited about it, and I really want to dedicate a lot of time to this because I want this to be my future. I want this to be my future, and if I want this to be my future, I have to treat it like it's a full-time job. So that's what I'm planning on doing, and I'm super excited for it, and I don't know, also kind of nervous because I just put a lot of risk here, but whatever. I mean, no successful person ever just sat around and waited for it, so I guess let's get this bread, ladies. So I wanted to mention to you guys also what I use to take off my makeup. So I use the Garnier Micellar Water. This is the one for waterproof, so this is really good. Just thought I would mention it. If you guys are looking for a new makeup remover, Garnier kills it with their micellar waters, so that one's really good. So let's get right into my new natural makeup routine. I'm so excited to show you guys. It's like 5 minutes, it's super easy, and I use the Essence Fresh and Fit foundation. If you guys watched my Essence testing video, I loved this. It is still like top of my list. Love it so much, and it's like only a couple dollars. And pro tip, use a fluffy brush to blend in your foundation to make it look airbrushed. I actually learned that from a cosmetic company I used to work for, not saying names, but I learned that from them. There's other things that I wanted to tell you guys, but I just don't feel like I can remember right now. You ever just like blank out? Because I just completely blanked on what I wanted to tell you guys. Foundation is on, and you guys can see it's a beautiful foundation. It looks super glowy, super luminous, and it has a bit of coverage too, so it covers up my redness, and I just really have been loving this and haven't been able to take my hands off of it. For my concealer, I go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is this one, and I think this is in the color, it's Almond. So it does have a bit of a yellow undertone. I should go a little bit lighter with my concealer, but for the moment being, this is just gonna have to work. So these are the places I usually put it, and I also put it on any areas that have like pimples or whatever else. So there it is. And I actually used the same exact brush I used to blend in my foundation to blend in the concealer, just to make sure it looks super like airbrushed and flawless. It's kind of been the way I preferred my makeup lately. As you guys can see, I look slightly more awake now, definitely less dead, and my next step is to go in with Coty Airspun powder, which is iconic. It's definitely my favorite powder, and just set those places that one will crease or two I get oily in, which is my T-zone and my under eyes. And I never go in heavy with powder anymore. I definitely looked like a really wrinkled when I did that, so big mistake on my part. So I just lightly tap this on my under eyes. Alright, so my face is all set now. Feels good, looks good, I'm happy with it. So my next step would be to go in with a little bit of bronzer, so let's do that. The bronzer that I have just been absolutely in love with, again, if you saw my Essence testing video, is the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. This is what this one looks like, and oh my gosh, it literally smells like the beach, and it has the perfect color. So I'm in love with this as well. It's one of my very favorite products, and I've already hit pan, and it's been like a month, so heh. And I just lightly graze this up around my face and on my cheekbones. So and I always use tapping motions. I feel like that works better for me because all of my foundation ends up coming off whenever I do like swirling motions. So I always try to tap my makeup in rather than swirl it. So bronzer's done. I definitely smell like the beach, and I'm not mad about it. Next, we're gonna go in with a blush. I've been in love with the Bare Minerals Gen Nude blush line. It is iconic, and the blushes are so creamy and beautiful. So I usually end up just keeping this one up here. I don't really put it on the apples of my cheeks too much because I feel like it kind of brings down my cheeks. Maybe it's just the shape of my face, I'm not sure, but I just kind of keep it up here. So after blush, we're gonna move on to brows. So if you guys have known me for quite a minute and have been watching my videos for a minute, you know that my brows have always been super fleeked, like super like carved out, bold. That's just the way they've been. But oh my god. Oh my god. What the actual heck? I'll be back. I have to go clean up myself, clearly. I can't believe that just happened. I opened up my eyeshadow palette, and of course it's the black eyeshadow. It's never any other color, it's always black. And it shattered all over me. Great way to start off the morning, perfect. Anyways, eyebrows. So, I always go in with a brown, take it up underneath, draw a little line, and feather it up. Also, I have really short eyebrows, like they're short in length, so I always extend them a little bit farther out. And voila, a natural looking eyebrow. Also, I'm gonna zoom in just to show you how bad my eyebrow hairs are at the moment. Oh yeah, look at them hairs. Super hairy. This next step will never, ever come out of my makeup routine. Like, ever. I will always have highlighter in my life. It will always be a part of me. So I use the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. Pop this on the cheekbones. And I keep it pretty light. Like, this is about it. Just enough to make it look glowy, but not like super crazy. Like natural glow, you know what I mean? Is that natural? Probably not, but whatever. Cupid's bow, chin, the nose. Keeps adding. And that's it. So then my very last step for my face, actually I have two more, I lied, is mascara. I barely use any mascara anymore, just enough to kind of get the powdery look off my eyelashes. So this is just the Essence Volume Hero. So I really do like this mascara because one, it has plastic bristles which really separate the lashes and makes it look more natural than a lot of other mascaras that just make your eyelashes look super clumpy and gross or spidery. I'm just not here for that. I want to keep them natural, keep them separated, get them wispy looking, and that's what this does, and I really like it. So, and for lipstick, I use a few of them. So I'm just going to show you them all and then just go with my everyday one. So one of my very favorites is the Milani Bahama Beige lipstick. It's like the little gold one. It's this beautiful nude color. It's one of my favorite colors to use. And then I also have the Givenchy 101, like almost the same color as the other one. So if you don't want to buy a Givenchy one, you can get the Milani. And then also the Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin lip liner. This is pretty much my everyday. That's what I'm going to put on today. So just like that, and then I usually end up cleaning up around my lips with some concealer. So that was my skincare routine along with my natural everyday makeup. I always finish everything off with a little bit of perfume. So this is my Givenchy, not sure what the name is, we'll link it down below. This one smells amazing, beautiful, classy. I love it. So that is my very favorite perfume at the minute. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. So peace and love until then.